Engorgement. It can be a painful problem for breastfeeding moms when you feel your breasts feel really full and sometimes hard and swollen. What can you do about it? So why does it happen and when does it happen? When is it likely to happen? It tends to happen at different stages of your breastfeeding journey, sometimes in the early postpartum period when your colostrum turns into mature milk between days 3 to 5, and your milk comes in and all of a sudden your breasts are really full of milk, and sometimes it's really difficult. Sometimes you have a very small baby and it's not maybe latching efficiently and it's hard to remove the milk. Another case scenario is if your milk is not being removed efficiently. So again, with a baby who is struggling with latch at any stage of the breastfeeding journey, but tends to happen in the early days, and then your milk literally backs up into your milk duct. And the third case scenario is with a slightly older baby when they forget to feed in the daytime. So they skip feeds, they get distracted, and then again your milk is not being removed, and all of a sudden you feel engorged and you're surprised, why did this happen? How did this come about? So what can you do about it? There is several different things you can try. One thing we want to avoid is heat. So at this stage, like any other body part that is swollen and inflamed, you don't want to use heat. You want to use ice, cold. So between feeds you can use ice packs to cool, to reduce the swelling. You can employ something called lymphatic drainage massage, and lymphatic drainage always works back towards, it's moving the fluid from the front of the breast into the back into your body, back into your system. So I'll link a few really good videos that explain lymphatic drainage massage with some diagrams, so you can try it for yourself. So it will include circular movements, it will include like I said, lifting the breast and pushing the fluids back into your armpits, into your chest, back of your chest, and to be absorbed by the rest of your body. You can take ibuprofen if you feel swollen, and if your breasts feel swollen and hard, and maybe start feeling a little bit run down, maybe some heat. So this is if you can catch it before it turns into mastitis. Ibuprofen is safe to take, and it's an anti-inflammatory. So it should also help. You can use reverse pressure softening, which will really help with the next step, because you really should try and latch baby on if it's at all possible. So pushing back on the breast tissue, around the nipple, on the areola, either with fingers in a flower shape, or you can do it with your fingers top and bottom, or by the side of your nipple. And the idea is that you're moving the fluids back towards the chest wall to make the breast a bit more malleable and the front of your breast softer and easier to shape, so for baby to make it easier to latch onto, rather than latching onto a balloon. You can then make your breast shaping, your breast sandwich, and make it easier for baby to latch. Little and often is fine if you can feed little and often. Or if baby is not latching, really important to remove that milk by finding a suitable pump. Try and find a good pump if you're going to be pumping on a regular basis. Double hospital grade pump is an essential piece of equipment if you're going to be pumping regularly, to make your life easier and to make it more efficient. And you would do this for every feed that gets missed, so that would mean roughly 8 to 10 times over a 24-hour period. So I think that's all for now, and obviously seek out a qualified breastfeeding supporter so they can look at baby's latching and positioning, and maybe offer some more techniques, maybe model a massage, and help you with hands-on and practical tips of removing the milk and getting the milk flowing again, and hopefully moving on to a happier breastfeeding journey. Good luck. Let me know how you get on.